Good afternoon, everyone. This is YC. Welcome back to YC Cooks and Bakes. This evening, we are just going to have wraps with like a chicken kind of sandwich in it. Just chicken slices and, a regular lettuce, tomato, onion, cheese, like that. I'm not doing a chicken salad or anything like that because I usually do that with grapes and walnuts and stuff, and I don't have that in the house. But I just wanted to let you know what I was doing. You remember at the beginning of my grocery list a few days ago, I bought that big pack of chicken with 6 big breasts in it. And 3 of them, remember, I filleted, and I did the chicken and stuffing bake. Remember that with the stuffing on top? That was 3 pieces I cut in half and made 6 for 6 people. And then I took one of those breasts and I made a chicken pot pie with a bag of vegetables from the freezer, and I made my own crust. Well, with the last 2 breasts, I roasted them at the same time. I roasted the one for the chicken pot pie. And today I'm slicing them for sandwiches. So I got 3 meals for 6 people out of those 6 chicken breasts that I bought at Aldi. Look how much meat it made. That's 2 breasts right there, roasted and sliced. So the chicken and stuffing and the pot pie and now the wraps. I was able to feed my family 3 times off that long pack of chicken breasts. If I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm not saying we should have to, but if you set your mind to it and plan properly and plan ahead of time, put thought and stuff into what people like and all that in your family, you'll be able to do it. So I just cut up some onion here for the sandwiches, and now I'm going to cut some tomato slices, and we'll use lettuce, and then I have some Swiss cheese slices, and we'll use Swiss. And what I did was I didn't buy wraps. I looked in my freezer because we ran out of bread. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's freezing like that. Anyway, we ran out of bread, a few days ago. And so what I did was I went to the freezer and I took out, we had some spinach wraps left, and I had some flour tortillas from when we make burritos, and then I had some more tortillas for when we do tacos. And with all that, I thought them out, and I thought, well, we're still going to have like sandwiches. They're just going to be in wraps, I don't know what the thing was doing a second ago when everything froze up like that. I don't know what that was about. I have no idea. Anyway, I'll get all this sliced up. Okay, I'm back. I pretty much have what I want cut up for these wraps. So the first thing I'm going to put down is some lettuce. That's what I'm going to put down. I'm doing, right now, I'm working on 2 spinach wraps that I had left over. I'm working on them. Okay. And I have some, long pieces of chicken like this, And we just load them up. That aside. Now I have some flour tortillas. Looks like there's a couple of those, which will make really nice sandwiches also. Sometimes they get a little damage in the freezer and you just kind of have to, you know, work with them. Okay, get my lettuce. I may have to take out more lettuce. Anyway, you can see what I'm doing, and I'm going to keep going here. And you see all the wraps, and I have the chicken and the lettuce on them. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm just going to keep on loading them up. Okay, right now I'm just mixing up a sauce that will go over them. It has, some of us like Miracle Whip and some of us like mayo, so I used a little bit of each of those. And then I'm using a little bit of Dijon. And, you know, you can put spices and stuff in it if you want, but these, the chicken in this is highly seasoned, so I don't think that I need to do that. But, you know, you want to have some fluidity about your sauce to put it on. Not so thick like taking mayonnaise right out of a jar. It would be too thick probably to put on these. But you can see how I have them stacked up high and all that. So I think I'm going to put, I got the lettuce and the roasted chicken on. I think I'm going to put the sauce on now, and then some onion, tomato, and then put the cheese on top of that, and then roll them up. I think that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to anyway get that on. But I wanted to come on here and tell you that it went to maybe even more, but it was going up to 90 today here in South Carolina. So it got quite warm. Yep. Sure did. Okay, I'm going to get this job done. Okay, I have the sauce on and the tomato slices, and I'll show you what it looks like on the wraps. So I will go ahead and keep working. I'm going to put some onion half moons on it and our cheese. Okay, and just so you know, I do the onion half moons. I do the tomato the same way. I cut a slice of tomato and then I cut it in half and then half, like it goes in a row, just like the cheese, because you're working with a long wrap, and you just go like this and you put it, you know, like that, like make it long. And that's what I do. So you can see how it looks. Everything is like long ways. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try to show you how I fold them. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I go one side up and I fold it over the food, and then I flip one corner like this and then roll it up so that it looks like that. That's what it looks like. So I flip it over the food, fold the tail over, and roll. And that's how I do it. Okay. Okay, it's our supper time. I have all the wraps made with the lettuce and tomato and onion and chicken and Swiss cheese and my special sauce that I made out of different mayos and Dijon. And anyway, this is what they look like. See? Like that. And I made one, a spinach one, for my husband's lunch. But can you imagine this? You think about that. That pack of chicken that I bought at Aldi with 6 breasts in it. 3 meals, 6 people. That's what? 18 plates of food out of one long pack of chicken. I mean, you may not want to do that, but you might have to. And if you do, it's nice to know that you could. Okay. I hope everybody has a really great night. Bye-bye.